Hey there, welcome to Closet for Francis. My name is Beth. My full name is Elizabeth Olsen, and I have another channel called Oracle Daphne, and I have my own psychic business, and that's what I do full time. But I have a passion for makeup and fashion, just like pretty much every other girl on the planet. And since I've been doing all these videos, people have asked me to do makeup tutorial about how I do my eye makeup and my hair and everything. So I decided to create a channel called A Closet for Francis, because if I had a daughter, I'd name her Francis, and she would be really into hair and makeup like me. So the tutorial today is just using 5 products. Now you can use any 5 that you like replacing these. These are just the 5 that I really like, and that like my staples that I always use time and again. And this is a really fast way to do makeup. It's different. This isn't like the contouring videos that are all out there right now. It's just simple, basic makeup. This is the kind of thing that you might want to encourage, if you have a young daughter, to wear something that's going to make her feel confident, and yet it's going to be light, it's going to be easy, and it's going to be fast, and it's not going to take her 3 hours in the morning to get ready. So these are the things that I use. I'm going to start by using my favorite concealer. Okay, now I had to pause my video, which always happens with my videos with this camera, with my computer, but I did a little bit. I started another video where I did a little bit already, but the cool thing about this concealer, and this is a Maybelline concealer, and this is the FairClair color, okay, or shade I should say, 15, is that it's not too sticky and it's not too liquidy, okay? Or not too dry, I should say, because it needs to be the right consistency. And for me, I layer concealer. It's almost like I use the concealer like a foundation or spot treatment on certain areas of my face. So if you have a teenager who has acne, like I have acne, I have, spots that I want to conceal, cover up. This is the one I really like. This is by Maybelline. It's their basic concealer. You can get it in a zillion different shades, okay? So I'm just going to kind of do like a little bit more. I have these ingrown hairs on my eyebrow, which were driving me crazy for a while. So yeah, so it's just like a little spot treatment. It's just here. You can see I've already kind of have some on there. And I don't like take it out and use it like that. I actually just pull it out and I kind of take with my finger like that, and I just kind of dab it on. As you can see, it blends in really easily, and it's okay if you have like many layers. So I kind of consider it like as the day wears on, it gets actually, my makeup I always feel looks really good by the time I need to take it off. Which irritates me, but at the same time, it's great layering. Now you can use it above the eyes for the primer, but I don't, because I feel like it's a little bit too dry for the primer, okay, for doing the eyes. And I don't really have time to do the above the eye primer. So I do have a favorite primer though, which I'm going to show in a different video using a different palette, but this is this is the super fast, ultra fast, easy makeup tutorial, okay? So this is the Maybelline concealer that I use. And then I'm just going to use my pressed powder. This is the HD Cargo by Cargo 10, okay? So it's the pressed powder 10 by Cargo, and I really like it because you can again layer. And I have this sponge that I've been using, and I like it. You can go in with a brush. I have a brush like this, and you can do the brush. It doesn't matter what you use. However you like to put it on is up to you. But I'm going to go in. Now, as you can see, I don't do a lot under my eyes because I feel like I don't like to feel like caked up.
If I do under my eyes too much, or even use the primer too much, I feel like it's too heavy for my face. I don't know why. I have very sensitive skin, and I have allergies, and so like I just can't use a lot of makeup, okay? But this is like, you know, the basics. This is basics. So little pressed powder, like that, over pretty much the whole face, gives you the look. You know, as you can see, it kind of brightened up my face when I did that. It's like, wow, instant brightener of my face. Well, that could just be my computer, but and then the next thing that I'm going to use is my favorite Almay. It's by Almay Intense Eye Color, okay? And it's a it's an eyeliner. It's one of those twistable eyeliners. This is the only type that I like to use. Again, I have sensitive skin. I have allergies. And so for those of you who are like really, you know, you may have young daughters who have like skin allergies, or like, you know, they can't wear a lot of fragrance stuff. This is the Almay I really like because it's you know, it's for people who have sensitive skin, and I can wear the Almay cosmetic all day long without, you know, wanting to scratch my eyeballs out, or without my eyes watering and tearing up. Like other brands, it's harder to use. So this is what I use. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and I do on the side a wing. Okay, so I go on the side, I do the wing, and I do kind of a thick wing. Some people don't do that, but that's what I do. I like to do a thick wing, okay? Now, for those of you who don't want like a cat eye look, you don't have to go all the way over. You don't have to create the wing at all, but I do. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye. And so I use quite a bit of the the eyeliner. You know, it made kind of a thicker line. You can do a thinner line if you wanted to, but I like making a thicker line. I feel like it makes it a little bit more of a dramatic eye. You can already see my eyes are starting to go whoop, pop. And I forgot to mention the shade that I'm using. My eyes are kind of like as you can see, they're kind of like a lighter green, greenish blue. It depends on what I'm wearing. So a lot of times I use blue or green to kind of bring out the green. On days where I'm very sad, they look very gray. My eyes look actually like quite gray. It's weird because I feel like they change color. So I line the whole eye. I go all the way around. As you can see, my eyelids are quite, like, they're very heavy, okay? Some people don't have as heavy eyelids, but I do. So that means I have to really create a lot of, I have to have a lot of color throughout, or else it won't look like I'm wearing any eye makeup at all. Or at least that's how I feel anyways. I've had so many people do my makeup, and they never really can quite get my eye makeup correct. And I don't know why. I feel like they don't line it correctly. And so that's why, again, I'm showing you this tutorial so you can do it the way I do it and see if you like it. So the next product I'm going to use, again, is an Almay product. And it's sort of like, it has a green shade, a brown shade, and like a lighter yellow shade. And the strange thing is everybody else uses brushes, but brushes irritate my skin.
especially when I do my eye makeup. So if I use a brush on my eye makeup, I end up getting eye makeup in my eye, and then I end up sneezing. So I'm using the little brush that comes with the palette, and I feel like it works quite well. It's a curved brush. You can see it's a curved brush. And I kind of just take the green shade. I'm using the green shade here. That green shade. And go in directly over my cat eye eyeliner. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And again, the whole eye is covered with the color. Okay, so you can see it's already starting to pop, especially because like I said, my eyelids are very heavy, so it just pops naturally. Okay, if I cover the whole thing, again, if I only do like a tiny little color here or there, it doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look as glamorous anyways, and it doesn't last. Okay, so I'm going to take the lighter color here. As you can see, it's kind of muddied up a little bit. The lighter color, and it's a little bit sparklier than the rest, and I'm going to go in the inside of the eye and just create a little bit of definition in the center. It's going to make my eyes pop even more than they are. Okay? See, like that? It just makes them like suddenly like open up. Okay? Now, I don't usually use a lot of this brown color, but you can use the center brown color on the outside a little bit if you want. Just to make it a little bit darker here. But I usually don't. Usually the green is quite enough. Now, you can go underneath. Sometimes I go underneath, and sometimes I don't, okay? With a little bit of the green. And I'm sure this shade's not called green, but I'm calling it green for right now. It's the green one, okay? That one. Okay, so that we're almost finished, and so then my last one is just the mascara. Now I use this is the GreatLash by Maybelline mascara, okay, and the label, as you can see, it's like peeling off. I mess around with my makeup a lot. I throw my makeup around, but I like to have a curved brush. To me, you can't have mascara without a curved brush. If it doesn't have a curved brush, to me, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to clump everything together and, you know, make it look like you're not wearing any mascara at all. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my curved brush. I'm going to do the lower lashes first. And then the top. Now, everybody else curls their eyelashes, but I don't. Because I feel like it doesn't really do anything. I feel like the curl from this is enough to give my eyelashes the definition they need. Everybody has different, you know, eyelashes, but my eyelashes, when I'm using a curled brush, or I should say a curved brush, not a curled brush, do quite well. I don't have, you know, they're not like crazy long eyelashes, but they're there. And you could do as many layers as you want, you know. But this I feel like it makes my eyes really look open and awake and alert. But it also doesn't make me look like a different person. I still look like me. I still want to look like me. That's the point. So I'm just going to go down the lower lashes again. And that's really it. And, you know, you could go back around with a little powder if you wanted to. If you notice that, you know, you don't have, it's, you know, all the way all over. But that's pretty much all I use. Now, I do like Burts Bees products, and I am going to be reviewing Burts Bees products because I really like Burts Bees. I like the brand, I like the history, and I like the fact that, you know, they're just really natural products. Now, I'm using this shade called Pink Blossom. It's this pink, comes in this tube. It's like a tinted, like a tinted chapstick, okay, or tinted balm. And I don't really feel like it really does a lot as far as color. So I'm going to be buying some more just to review because I think, like I said, I really like Burt's Bees. It's almost too light, but if you wanted like kind of a more natural look, this would be great, you know, especially if you don't want to have like a really dramatic, like red, you know, look. And my favorite to just kind of seal it on there is the Alba Hawaiian lip balm, which I use like all the time, like obsessively. I just put that on over it. There you go. So, so that's my look. Now again, the 5 products that I was using to, you know, before I did the lip, you know, are the basics. You can use whatever, you know, lip balm you love. It could be chapstick, it could be whatever, you know, it throw in your purse kind of thing. But I'm just reviewing it because I really like Burt's Bees products, and I like to kind of, and Alba as well, to spread the word as far as using things that are more natural and natural looking, okay? Okay, so this is my completed look. I hope you really like it. This video was a little bit long, but you know, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I am going to be reviewing more products, and I did want to say the shirt that I am wearing is a, you can see it kind of has like a sort of cinched waist, is a shirt that I got. It's by Worthington from JCPenny's. And I am going to be talking more about fashion and wardrobe and layering and things like that that are practical things that you can wear pretty much year-round and still make it affordable. So again, thank you so much for checking out my channel, and if you like the this video, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and definitely check out my Oracle Daphne channel, you know, as well, because I do horoscopes on there, and everybody's totally into horoscopes right now, so definitely check that out too. So thank you so much, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay, take care.